So how do you think that's going to play out? Is that something that, is there an edge for either team with that scenario, do you think?
I give it to Murder Hornets, and that's what I was thinking about earlier when I was talking about players. Livtat and Cheech, I think, can be a better team than Celery, Dad Shorts, and Rafflecopter combined at the moment, from what I've seen. But, you know, that's what we're here to find out, right?
Yeah, and hey, that's why they play the game, right? So it's going to be exciting. We got Week 3 action in the East Coast Rocket Club. This game is 30 seconds underway. The Murder Hornets against the Dunkaroos, as Rafflecopter is going to bring it in. What are you expecting in terms of demolitions? We know the Dunkaroos are pretty famous for that, but they were quiet last week. Do you think that's something they're going to be able to work out this week?
I don't know. It's not clear what their strategy is. Like, the Argonauts last season had this strategy of demoing, right? But they've split up. They're all over the place. You got Raffle on one team and Arlugs on the other, and both of them were big into the demos. I don't know if either team is really going to, as a team, focus on it. There's one.
Raffle is he likes to get dirty for sure, whether it's a team thing or just, you know, an individual thing. As Cheech has a potential shot there, but Rafflecopter able to easily get it out of play. Dad Shorts with a scary one here. Doesn't have the boost, but it's still hanging around. Cheech finally able to get that thing out of there. And
great cross from Celery, but no one there.
Yeah, we've got 90 seconds gone in the game. Cheech just going to be patient here. The ball does go to the center. See if they're able to make an offensive rush here as Livtat makes his charge. Good play by Cheech.
Bad Shorts.
Pass. Yeah, and that's your one versus your one, right? You got to win those matchups if you're the one player in that scenario. Rafflecopter going to look to try to bring it in. Livtat going to get it out. It is slightly over the head of Dad Shorts. He's able to save it for the time being, and Celery with a nice pickup. Dad Shorts now so good with the ball in space. This is not where Murder Hornets want to see him.
I am seeing Celery go for some physical play use here. A couple times he's aimed for the back of the Murder Hornets nest.
No pun intended.
Net, sorry.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I just hear these bees buzzing around.
Yeah, so kind of interesting, right? Maybe, you know, something that they discuss, almost a rule 1 there, that Celery and Cheech are able to get out of. You got to feel like that's advantage Dunkaroos if Celery is able to lock Cheech up there. But.
Harwig's edging forward a little bit.
Well, they're trying to keep it alive. Murder Hornets, really all 3 of them in net there, just ready for any kind of a shot. Would you like to see more of a pass play there?
I don't know. I think maybe they were a little too prepared for a pass play also. You know, you sort of want that offensive pressure first before you try and finish them in a case like that. And a pass play can just turn into passing it to the defense.
Could potentially lead to a big breakout, and this could be the one.
Speaking of which, Livtat gets it around them. Nice dribbling. Nice control.
Yeah, very nice control. He's able to get the boost and knock Celery out of the way, and quick little dodge, and we got a 1-0 game. With the bees buzzing around. Good face-off there. A double 50-50. You can tell these teams are almost mirror images of each other in regards to how they handle that draw. So we've got a little over 60 seconds left. Let's see if the Dunkaroos are able to navigate any type of offense here. Celery, this could be a play. This goes off the backboard. Let's see what they're able to make happen with this. Rafflecopter tries to keep it in, but Arwig's wisely able to clear it out. 50 seconds remain. Dad Shorts going to try to make a play. Livtat with a quick. Oh, that could have been a pass.
Oh. So there, I'm definitely looking for a pass from Rafflecopter to Dad Shorts or Celery upfield.
Yeah, it looked like that could have been an opportunity and a good way to kind of break through this solid defense. Try to catch him off guard a little bit with an upfield play. Really good pass there by Cheech.
Yeah, nice play. And one of the things to call out here, you can't really see it from this angle, but in the backfield, Arwigs is just hanging around patiently in mid. So while Cheech and Lived Hat are making their plays, they're making sure they don't give up a goal either.
Smart heads-up play, 26 seconds left. With, at that point, a 1-goal lead. No sense in being ultra-aggressive to come in on offense. So now it's really up to a nice flick. Oh, not able to get it. It's up to the Dunkaroos to find their way here. I think a lot of teams and a lot of the media was really talking about the Dunkaroos as the season started. They came off to a fast start against Fax. Now losing 2-0 in the first game against Murder Hornets and coming off of a loss against Aquatuni. You gotta feel like maybe they're pressing a little bit. Let's jump into the winning team's chat and see how they feel about this game.
No, they joined the wrong team.
Oh, nice. That is a bold strategy. We haven't seen that yet in the league.
I do think that disqualifies them.
Yeah. Is there an official rule on that? I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
Maybe we'll have to add that to the rule book. As Celery.
Nice
Very
back pass.
dangerous play. Yeah, exactly. Faking, good back pass, everything you'd like to see. Good go there from Arwigs, but good clear. And so what I'm looking to see in Game 2 is I want to see a little bit more creativity from the Dunkaroos as there's a goal from Livtat.
That starts off of the miss off the ball here from Celery. That's so hard to hit. Cheech with just gets off the wall enough and Lived Hat's waiting for it. Rafflecopter, Dad Short's not ready for the quick play.
One thing I feel that needs to be pointed out on the record here that I've seen time and time again, whether it's preseason or regular season or whatever it might be, is Cheech is fantastic in the corner. As you get a goal from Rafflecopter, what'd you see on this one?
Not a lot. Celery manages to get a nice bounce off the wall, and Rafflecopter's there to follow it up and puts it back post. I don't know where Murder Hornets' third player was.
Interesting. I wonder if it just maybe happened too fast or somebody was collecting boost. But we do have a tie, and that's what we were looking for from the Dunkaroos. But, you know, going back to that point, it's you know, Cheech is just so effective with creative passing plays in the corner. I feel like I see him all the time making a touch that people are not expecting him to make or putting the ball in a place that people are not expecting it to go, setting up some good offense for his team.
Yep. That's crucial. It's not even necessarily like he's hand delivering, you know, right in front of the goal with no one around, but he's getting good enough passes that if you have a quick follow-up or just a good shot, and we can see those things from Lived Hat, then you end up scoring quite a lot more than you might otherwise.
Oh, what a great creative idea by Dad Shorts there to just kind of leave it, and unfortunately just a miss. But Celery's here to pick this up. Not quite, and Cheech able to weave his way through.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, it's one of those plays in Rocket League where it's like either I'm going to score or you're going to score, and unfortunately, it was the Murder Hornets who were able to get the goal.
I think their Rafflecopter and Dad Shorts both went for the exact same ball within seconds, you know, a second of each other. I think there maybe you want to see a little more patience from Dad Shorts, with Rafflecopter coming back and trying to get the challenge from behind. If Dad Shorts just waits another second or two there, maybe he's able to stop that a little better. Hard to say, though.
It looks like this is making Cheech a little bit uncomfortable. The ball is alive here, but Arwigs is able to kind of scoop it out. So, oh no.
That's off.
Okay, could have been a very unfortunate event there. Is Cheech able to keep the pressure on? And this is what we've kind of discussed even last game is pressure, right? You know, you're seeing a threat to the position. You're seeing Murder Hornets create some discomfort. There's a Cheech pass. Unfortunately, nobody's there, but you can see some of the creativity when he's able to bring the ball into the zone.
That was a really cheeky play from Liv Tat. I think he knocked Celery out of the way there, and then just left the ball because he saw Cheech there, ready to get it. That was really great.
So let's see, and the Murder Hornets really kind of keeping the pressure on here as, you know, the Dunkaroos trying to get a breakout. Harwigs does get a backflip. Good block by Liv Tat there to keep the ball out of harm's way. Let's see what Dad Shorts can do up the wall. Unbelievable control to bring it to the center.
If Rafflecopter could have rammed Cheech there to finish, but alas.
And so we've got 140 left to go. 2-1 game for the Murder Hornets. This could determine the series winner. Of course, there would be an extra game after this regardless, but Liv Tat trying to keep the pressure on here. Cheech able to keep it in. Hits it nice off the side wall, but Dad Shorts is there. Shorts trying to follow it up. Can they get the offense they need here? Can they get the pressure they need?
Oh, great pass from Celery, but Cheech manages to ram Dad Shorts out of the way of receiving the pass.
You know, and we had director cam. We got it from Cheech's view. I don't know if he knew he was there. I'd be curious.
Really?
Yeah, it looked like he was kind of driving and facing the ball, and there's a goal.
Nice look out from Raffle there. From the pass from Dad Shorts straight to mid. And Celery, maybe not intentionally leaving it, but leaving it for Rafflecopter. That's the sort of thing that I'm excited to see. You saw a failed version of it earlier, where, you know, Dad Shorts takes it right to Rafflecopter and they just barely managed to miss it. But that's the sort of Dunkaroo play that I'm excited for. Seeing Rafflecopter and Celery come alive and get into these great passing plays and great team plays.
Yeah, I think the thing to note on that too is the pass happens at the midline, right? And so often we're used to seeing that ball maybe go into the corner and trying to, you know, get it over the net. As Celery with a boomer.
He can't help but score. That's, you know, he was in a temple for 3 months between seasons. Wasn't allowed to speak. All he could do was score.
And 71 miles an hour, and that temple pays off here in a crucial moment. And suddenly when you thought the Murder Hornets were going to win the series, it's 3-2 Dunkaroos.
Those last 60 seconds, they'll get you.
So here we go. We've got 20 seconds left. Cheech in the corner is a dangerous player, but we've got... Oh, that was dangerous.
Dad Shorts clears it out nicely.
Dad Shorts wisely goes back, gets the boost, good patience there. He's up, trying to play a little bit defensive. Rafflecopter's going to come in to create some pressure, and the Dunkaroos are able to snatch away game 2. Shall we jump in to see what they're discussing?
Let's do it. Always an adventure with those lads.
I tell you what, Adderall, cocaine, margaritas on the beach, whatever it might be, it worked for game 2. So let's see if they're able to bring home the series on game 3, or if it's going to be the Murder Hornets who are going to be able to take this one. 5 minutes to decide it, or overtime. The bees are just buzzing when you get it on director cam. You can hear them loud and clear as Rafflecopter coming to bring this in. Tries to make kind of a creative touch there. Dad Shorts, good patience.
Ooh,
and
nice
a good
contest.
center. You like to see the depth on that centering pass, and that's a tough play for, I believe it was Cheech who came up and blocked that. He had a long way to go, though.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 Dunkaroos in the same spot there, but ultimately the pressure is still kind of there. Let's see if Celery can swing on this. Not as much.
Oh. That's not the touch that Celery wanted.
Yeah.
Great patience from him, waiting for it to get into the corner, but then manages to set Liv Tat up for not an easy shot, but a shot nonetheless.
Yeah, he gives himself the great pass. Probably warranted, you know, just not the touch he was looking for, unfortunately, but, you know, that temple training, almost a nice redirect there from Harwigs.
And maybe a finish? Oh. He'll be kicking himself for that one.
Yeah, we got to see that whole play really on our wigs on the director cam, so he'll definitely be kicking himself for that.
You know, Celery and Lived Hat, teammates last season.
Yeah, talk a little bit about maybe some...
The esteemed Pup and Suds.
A little bit of bad blood, you think, or is it?
Oh no, nothing but good blood from the Pup and Suds.
Okay, good center here. This is your upfield play. You'd like Rafflecopter to see if he could maybe get an upfield pass there. No, or did we not have the angle to see that?
I think maybe he just didn't have the boost for it. Have to check the replay.
Good bump there by Lived Hat. Cheech able to keep it alive. Dad Shorts does take it. 1-0 Murder Hornets in Game 3. We have a tied series. 3 minutes left to go here.
There's 1-0 Murder Hornets around this time in the last game too, though, right?
Yeah, I believe you're right. And it only took... Oh, no.
Oh, good first touch from Lived Hat.
Oh, no!
Oh, I thought Ruffle would have that. Look at this touch from Lived Hat, though.
God, Raffle plays this so wise, too. He's able to just get him out of the way, and then just not able to get it out of the way. That's tough.
Yeah. I think the thing you have to ask yourself as a Dunkaroo there is how there was nobody back far enough to be able to get that, handle that. And how there was no one close enough to the ball to handle it early either. Those are the two things, right? Handle it soon or handle it late. But they didn't have anyone for that.
Yeah, it just seemed like the ball kind of slipped through, and you know, as you see even on that touch, right? You have someone from the Murder Hornets who's back, and good save by Dad Shorts there.
Great pass from Randy. Lived Hat able to take a shot too, but yeah, they say great save. Murder Hornets are keeping up pressure, though.
Yeah, I just think their rotation is very clean. It just seems like they're rotating very well, right? It's almost a perfect, you know, I go, you go, me go, I go, you go, me go type of thing.
And that was at least 3 shots in a row, right? Lived Hat, then our wigs, then Cheech off, you know, right into the net.
Yep, keeping that pressure going and keeping the play alive.
It's like Clown Boy says, quantity over quality.
Yeah, and I thought that was kind of an interesting point that he made, you know, in terms of just keeping that pressure on and trying to, like you see here, right?
Yep.
Mistakes, or shots lead to mistakes, and mistakes lead to goals, so.
I'll say even more, though, shots don't even have to lead to mistakes. Shots just lead to the defense being unset, right? Not in the perfect defensive positions, you know, not back post, front post, all that. So even if the defense is playing it perfectly, offensive pressure can still break the defense.
Right, and cause confusion, right? Where who is front post, who is back post, as the ball kind of moves around.
Exactly. Good try from the Dunkaroos there with the demo, but no one there to finish it.
Yeah, they're going to have to get wildly aggressive, you would say, with 40 seconds left, down 3. That's just your Cheech play in the corner right there. Luckily for the Dunkaroos, not able to finish, but just an outstanding pass. Good try by Celery. A really tough angle to try to bring that home. What a redirect.
What a shot.
Holy cow.
Beautiful.
He just grazed it perfectly.
Dunkaroos obviously being very aggressive there. Our wigs not going for the ball. This is what the Argonauts get for leaving our wigs.
Yeah, he dropped it in the chat.
Oh.
And he hits him with the 118. I got to feel like that was maybe Arwig's stat line. It is.
Yes, indeed.
Let's see what Arwig's has to say about 118. I'm sure this should be good.